dell'alter. Allora, parla con Ashley della disponibilità dei media. Dov'è Ashley? 41 mezzo. Porca miseria. Devo farmi il giro dell'arena? Figato. Eccola qua, Ashley. Parla.
Hey, I'm here. You're needed in the press room.
Can I get a hey MP? How was the game?
Sala stampa.
Out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're gonna want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're gonna want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's gonna be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. Alright.
Io personalmente non ci ho capito niente, però vabbè.
Is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're gonna do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're gonna miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
A fine partita i giornalisti potrebbero voler parlare con te. In caso di scala stampa, una conferenza nello spogliatoio per l'intervista. Ok. Entriamo in sala stampa. Sono pagato. Ah.
Hey everyone.
Ciao a tutti, proprio così, vabbè. Non lo so, io ero con John
Hey,
Liu.
hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Inizio a dimostrare che posso dire la mia, mi prendo la vittoria, la prima.
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? You know, I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, you know, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
Beh, almeno ho fatto la scelta giusta, dai. E andiamo con Nate White.
Alright, I think we got time for a couple more questions. Hey, you over here.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cast a massive shadow over the start of your career, what do you need to do to convince the fans that it wasn't a mistake to draft you over Shep?
Cosa dovrei fare? Forse tapparti la bocca, però vabbè. Devo essere più bravo di Shep, non posso vederla in quel modo. Devo essere più bravo di
I
Shep.
need to be better than Shep.
Better? I
Yes.
mean, isn't that always the goal? I mean, the question is, will you be?
I mean, well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it, Nate? But I'm gonna do everything in my power to get there. Because Shep and I have different games. My game is based on winning, and if I help us rack up a bunch of W's, I don't think the fans will be pining for Shep anymore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean by that? I mean, so Shep is a losing player then?
I mean, until he proves he isn't, yes. I've won at every level, though, so you can draw your own conclusions. All right, cool. I think I'm
Ok,
done.
sì, proprio il giornalista. Minchia. Mi è piaciuta la seconda intervista, eh. Zittiti proprio tutti. Buonanotte. Ciao. Vediamo il nostro prossimo obiettivo. Ok, ci aspettano. Mamma mia che... Torna in ufficio quando poi devo parlarti con urgenza. Allora, andiamo a 70... torna a One City Plaza per parlare con Ricky, ok. Vabbè, dobbiamo uscire dall'arena praticamente. Ah no, bugia, aspetta. Cioè, non posso cambiarmi, cioè devo uscire per forza così. Vabbè. Cioè non ne passerei automaticamente al giorno della tua partita successiva. E questa qualsiasi missione facoltativa disponibile nel tunnel, lo spogliatoio, in la stampa non sarà più disponibile. Ok. Non penso di avere altre missioni da fare, però. Caricamento maxi lungo. Ah, ok. C'era cambiato il coso, ok. 115 metri. Porca miseria.
Great
Okay.
win, boss.
Parliamo con Ricky che senta la musica.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Aia.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
Ottimo consiglio, Ricky. Ok, quindi dovremmo andare. Va bene, abbiamo uscito dall'appartamento prima di tutto. Vai in direzione. Ok. Andiamo a parlare con il grande capo, come ci ha riferito Ricky. E... È il coach. Prossima partita 22 ottobre. Non ho visto la squadra, forse perché non lo dicevo. Vediamo un po' se riesce. Ah, non ci sono io tra i migliori. LOL. Ok, livello 1,60. Ok, va bene, sempre così, va bene. Andiamo avanti, livello 11,91. Porca miseria, oh. No, aspettate, forse ho sbagliato. Infatti, parliamo.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you you've been working here for some time, you know?
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool, thank
Oh,
you.
ma che è sto
So
pallone?
what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little
Guarda, vuoi vedere
different.
che c'è qualche deficiente
Aren't
che
you
sta
gonna be like
facendo la
your
mia
meeting?
stessa missione e c'ha il pallone in mano?
Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ok, vediamo. Incontrati con il General Manager Hotel Akpem. Entriamo nell'ascensore. Caricamento maxi lungo. Ok.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
I'm in my bag, you got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court, so whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Oh, interessante. 5 partite giocate in NBA oppure 60 tra punti, assist, rimbalzi, stoppate e palle rubate. Vabbè, non dico che è facile, però quasi quasi. Si può fare.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach. See ya.
Beh, direi che non è andata poi così male, eh. Ok, completi tutti gli obiettivi. 5 partite giocate di NBA, va benissimo. Allora, vediamo, incontra Jake di State Farm. Ok, non so che cosa sia, però ok. Torna in ufficio per fare il punto della situazione con Ricky. Ah, ok. Entriamo. Sempre solita musica copirattata. Oh, ben fatto, boss, hai giocato alla grande, grazie. Parliamo.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Century. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing
Sì,
seriously,
importante però
they'll do a
in
great deal of
parte,
getting you ahead.
sincero.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddy's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real.
Resta comunque il fatto che Freddy
anybody with a computer
è una cosa a parte.
Right.
Otella è il presidente della mia squadra, quindi potrebbe cacciarmi in qualsiasi momento. E io starei sui giochi.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddy would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow played,
My
exactly.
man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddy happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Sarebbe facile vincere. Ok, 2500 punti MVP da aprire, ok. Allora, vai al campo per giocare la tua prossima partita, vai. Questa missione mi piace, Incontrati con Zion Williamson al campo Mountain Dev. Non so dove sia, però sinceramente io vado al campo per giocare la partita. Comunque stavo vedendo che tipo qua io ho delle missioni, ok, e ho avuto, cioè ho anche delle missioni qui, capito? Vabbè, comunque la mia carriera, gioca la prossima partita, che cazzo che qua, progressi, vediamo un po'. 13 minuti giocati, 60 posizione 10, 60 tot mi sa che sono. Allora, i punti in carriera 13 su 9000, assist 2 su 3000. Non direi che è andata male. Comunque quello che volevo vedere io è il mio giocatore. Animazioni, attenzione, perché potrebbe essere interessante. Ah, ok, non ne abbiamo messo. Negozio di animazione, oddio. Non capire bene nulla. Vabbè, la prendiamo. Ok, tanto era gratis. Stile palleggio. Me la prendo, sono gratis. Vabbè. Carrello, acquisto. Acquistati, tanto erano gratis. Comunque. Il mio giocatore, aspetto, attenzione, abiti non mi interessa, la città, cuffie, che figata, fighe, scusate. All'aspetto. Ok, posso cambiare. No, ma non lo so. Di colore sincero mi piace. Ok, sì, dai. No, girare. Ok, andiamo a giocare la partita che qui non ci fa, cioè allora siamo a vedere contro le R. Non conosco le squadre, quindi direi che livello 5 89 questo, mamma mia. Livello 1 livello 62 e livello 4 64, onesto. Entra nell'arena, dai. Vai al campo e gioca la tua prossima partita. Mill. Vabbè, Mill siamo noi. E quelli si chiamano che non so che cazzo. Entriamo, vediamo un po'. L'ho messo nello spogliatoio, direi. Ciao. L'ho messo a terra. No, ho sbagliato. È buono invece. Tutto buono. Terminiamo la sessione di tiri, dai ragazzi. Andiamo a giocare questa partita. Ok, siamo sempre panchinari, va bene. Dai ragazzi, puntiamo su di voi. Sembra fino a stupendo, vediamo un po'. Siamo sotto, mi sa, vediamo. Siamo sotto, porca miseria, 15 a 9. Ok, io entro in campo, rigore per loro. Tiro libero per loro. Non fallirà mai tanto.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up.
I
was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston
subito
in the finals.
Con un bel più 2.
And pro move there finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is...
Oddio, che gol, che canestro, bellissimo. Di nero, minchia, abbiamo cominciato veramente bene. Farmoci vedere, tranquillo.
Pass to Christopher. In the corner, Tate with it. Another miss by Houston.
Just doing the job on the back.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
Here's Christopher. Offline with his three.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you are forced to take it.
Portis kicks to Jackson. Launches it.
No, sbagliato.
Jackson missing again. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Tate the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
How are hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
Christopher. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And oh, he hits the first.
Vamos con questo doppio assist, signori. Me l'ha dato, sì, doppio assist, C+, va bene. Vamos ragazzi, con questo doppio assist, interessante, interessante. C+, non ho capito. Vabbè, ok, siamo fuori. Vediamo un po' che succede. 33-33. Siamo pari ragazzi, siamo pari.
Passes it to Green. Three-pointer.
Tirano.
Rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with that lightning first.
Oh, è rigore. Dai Holiday, ti prego. Holiday, ti prego. Bravo. C'è un altro? C'è un altro. Dai Holiday, ti prego. Non sbagliare Holiday.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin.
Bravissimo.
That and speeding up his
dai ragazzi,
shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Green, the pass to Christopher. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making
the
jump.
No, che
You
figa.
don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Green finds Kaminsky. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3.
No.
Christopher, no good. Milwaukee in the lead.
Oddio, fuori. Non l'ho visto.
Holiday surveying the floor.
Dammela cavolo. Va bene lo stesso, va bene lo stesso.
Holiday's got 10.
Some nasty
Bravo, Holiday.
handles from Holiday.
Ottima partita anche per
Leaving the
te.
defense shaking its head and all.
Here's Christopher.
Oddio.
No good on the
Meno
3.
male.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. And it's
Tutto buono.
Antetokounmpo
Più
picking up
2.
the assist.
Dai ragazzi,
Jackson's
dai.
got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They need a basket.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. There's Jackson with the 3. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters
No,
as
non ci
we...
credo, che cosa ha sbagliato. Non ci credo, che cosa ha sbagliato ragazzi. Forse perché aveva fischiato, non ce l'ho fatto in tempo. Peccato.
And looking at the Nets matchup, that was not...
Peccato.
Well, coming back to the game of the
Dai,
night.
lascia stare queste immagini del cavolo. 39-37, dai, si può fare, dai ragazzi, clamoro, che puntiamo alla seconda vittoria di fila, dai.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
You just love the...
Infatti, simuliamo fino al nostro rientro, vediamo che succede. 64-54, mamma mia, 10 punti di sopra. Però non esaltiamoci ragazzi, perché qua si possono recuperare in qualsiasi momento. Dai che un bel assist. Passa. E passa. Spiacciate in front.
And there's Jackson, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. There's Porter with the three. It's rebounded by Portis.
Dammela.
Not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Jackson.
È tutta buona. Più due.
Vamos. And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots.
Ha sbagliato! Sto godendo! Vabbè, ce n'è un altro, però vabbè, ha sbagliato, sto godendo. Vabbè, uno l'ha sbagliato, questo è buono, dai.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Houston.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Rockets trail by 11. Right wing. Here's Tate. Another miss by Houston. Milwaukee's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Ellington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Porter.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness
Dai,
of
che
his
sfiga.
footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Dammela.
1 second left.
Oddio, è buonissimo. Bravissimo Holiday. Chi più? Va bene ragazzi, va bene, non ci sono problemi, va benissimo. Vediamo che simula fino al mio subentro, vediamo se non finisce. 60 pensione 88-67. Oh mio Dio ragazzi. Oh mio Dio, che massacro. 88-67.
And a switch here also for Houston. Tate's checked in. Out to the right wing.
Si mette in mezzo.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical ball and player movement to a team's success.
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Schiacciante. Porter is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. Rockets trail by 21.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game plan by the coaches, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their
fallo, ma cosa devo fare io per rubare la palla? Scusa, mi ha tolto mezza barra, mi ha tolto tutta la barra per un fallo di merda, ma non lo so.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing
tensione, madonna, godo.
One time and
Vabbè, parti.
one more time. And you know,
guardami.
Huge impact he had. Just a monster game for Drew Holiday.
Boy, he was absolutely
Dai, che figa per poco, non becco il verde, porca puttana.
Tate with the ball. He's picked up by Lee.
Vabbè.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off?
Dai, è dentro, cazzo, sì, va bene. Più 2, va benissimo.
Now here's Green.
Vamos, non l'ho fatto tirare. Per me è già una vittoria, ragazzi. Per me è una vittoria non averlo fatto tirare. È finita. 12 punti, 2 assist e... va bene. Per me va bene, cioè meglio di niente. Vabbè, la B, mamma mia, ci eravamo così vicini. Però va bene. Eravamo arrivati a B meno. Però vabbè. Non fa niente, ragazzi, non fa niente, ci sta, ci sta. Vi ho giocato veramente una bella partita. Vabbè. Giustamente siamo alle prime armi, ragazzi, però già aver fatto tutto questo